Busco no asfalto e não traga amassado.
Oh, who say does that?
Thanks. A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Paul George. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Henderson, guarded by Brogdon. From behind the arc. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround Jay when it's done like that.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, Brown. And finished off by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. And no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Henderson, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. George, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Tatum with it. Hachimura covering. Tatum gets the bucket.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Tatum. The 3. Crowder grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Brogdon finds Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Count it. Tatum's got 6.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Got a line change here for Boston. A big group substitution here for Portland. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Grant comes in for Crowder. Sharp, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Simon has subbed in for Paul George. Boston trailing. The kick out to Griffin. The 3-ball. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
It's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Griffin. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Benton. Misses a three. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pritchard, got a hand on it. Simons outside. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Benton. Here's Hauser. Off target from three-point range.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
And here's Grant from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boston's shooting 33% in the first quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To end the run. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. Henderson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Pritchard. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Here's Pritchard to the paint. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
1 second left. That shot is off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Paul George out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. George, no good. Oh, George with a steal. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Portland. There's Tatum with the 3. The shot off that time. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Kick out to Brown. For 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's got 6.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
George passes to Valanciunas. Back to George from 12 feet. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lopez against Hachimura. Lopez passes to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
When I look at Portland, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Williams finds Brown. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Henderson. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And it's good for 2.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
For Boston, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here's Tatum. A 17-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
From outside the arc. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, drew the foul and up. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Some changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Lopez. And Pritchard is subbed in for Tatum. And he makes a first.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time, but I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Banton. Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Horford for 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Crowder. An easy 2 on the layup. Crowder's gotten his first basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Griffin gets it to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Henderson. It's a 10-point game. Here's Simons. Boston with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Griffin outside. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
So for the Blazers, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hayes. Jeremy Grant comes in for Crowder. And it's Sharp in for Hachimura. Here's Pritchard. He had 9 points in his last time out. 52 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Griffin. Banked it in off the glass. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Griffin outside. Shoots over Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, good physical play by Griffin. Staying with it despite the aggressive defense and taking his shot.
Paul George, he's checked in for Portland.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Fires the 3. And they recover it. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. 6 to shoot. Horford outside. Beyond the arc. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Portland Trail.
Greetings, everyone. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Jarrett Allen.
Finally, we're giving props to a big.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Portland Trail Blazers. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Boston has possession. It's a 13-point game. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum passes to Lopez. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. 16 feet out. George's shot is off. Boston's shooting around 41%. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Outside for Brogdon. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Henderson. Williams defending. That one goes in. Valanciunas has got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Hachimura against Tatum. Over Hachimura. Here's Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Lopez, the screen. Brogdon, the pass to Lopez. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
And using that size to his advantage. I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Highland's checked in.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Tatum against Hachimura. The 3. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Counted from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 15. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Tatum. Nice D from Valanciunas. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hachimura outside. Pass to Highland. Now George, defended by Brown. That doesn't go either for George. The Celtics have gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. Puts up a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. George with the bucket. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
The focus, the balance. George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So for the Blazers, Grant's checked in for Crowder. Sharp comes in for Hachimura. And Simon has subbed in for Paul George. Pass to Griffin. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now Griffin. Shoots over Valanciunas. Griffin's shot is off.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Steps back to the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Here's Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Horford for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Griffin slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Sharp. Rebound Boston. 1:21 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Griffin outside. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Griffin gets it to go.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Horford with a steal. Here's Banton. He's covered by Simons. Banton can't get it to go.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. Pass to Grant from deep three-point range. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tatum from long range sinks the tray. Tatum's got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Anthony Simons. Jay Crowder is out there with Paul George. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
He shoots. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Brogdon, tightly guarded. Lopez, the screen on George. Tatum passes to Lopez. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. On the wing, Simons. George for three. The shot comes out. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Brown passes to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Lopez can't hit. Now Portland with it. Here's George. He hits the back iron and sinks it. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Anthony Simons.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
No good on the wing three. The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the key for Lopez is getting established positioning. Once this happens, the D has to foul. But they're doing some good work at the line this half.
Hyland, he's checked in for Portland.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
George's shot is off. A difficult situation for Boston. Outside Brogdon. It's Williams. High post. Tatum finds Brown. Now here's Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum passes to Williams. Over Valanciunas. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Hachimura against Tatum. George, a deep three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the Celtics making a change here. Banton's checked in. Tatum against Hachimura. Lopez, the screen on Hachimura. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Kicks it to George. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Offensive board. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Outside, Brown. Will it go? Boston, no good that time either. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. George, no good. Boston on offense. Brown passes to Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there. Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Griffin outside. Takes the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, Blake Griffin has been through a lot in this league, but he always has maintained a terrific attitude and works hard to be whatever his team needs him to be.
George for 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 32 points in the game.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Benton. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.